Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak to you,
Waalaikumsalam
both of
warahmatullahi
you.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, first of all, I would like to welcome both of you in my session today. So, this is gonna be an special session today because we are going to embrace the holy month of Ramadan. So, I have just a few questions to ask you. So, you're feeling how do you enjoy this month of Ramadan and what is your experience, your spiritual journey, and all? So, you are welcome again in my channel. Thank you for joining.
Okay, my pleasure.
Okay, so can I have an introduction first from Mr. Abu Said because you are meeting Abu Said for the first time. One thing about Abu Said, he's my friend, so we are very close each other. So I invited him here to join, ma'am. I had another session with you before, so he appreciated the session that you performed really well, and he just got to know many things new for him. So that's why I invited him to know something newly from your side. So that's why he's my guest. Both of you are guest to me for today.
Yeah,
Okay, so
nice to meet you.
Abu Said, can you introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum. This is Abu
Waalaikumsalam.
Said in front of you. I am from Bangladesh. I have completed my graduation. Now I am preparing for government service. This is about me.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think you already know myself and also ma'am Lastra.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, shortly, can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Lasra. I'm from Indonesia. I am English teacher at senior high school. That's it.
We are going to start the month of Ramadan from tomorrow. And I think already Lastra ma'am, as she's from Indonesia, so she's having first today. So, how are you feeling with the first fast?
Okay, thank you very much, Norman. Okay, let's say, first of all, I would like to share the culture of Indonesian people, especially in my area, how to welcome Ramadan. Okay, of
Okay.
course, we are very happy to welcome Ramadan because this month is very, what is very amazing month for us when we do ibadah for that it will be multiply in worship or I don't know what the
Worship,
special
yeah. Worship, ibadah.
yes, yeah, but here I can share about the culture in of Indonesia. uh, Usually 1 week before Ramadan many people go to tourism object, to beautiful places, to have happy joyful experience there, together with family. They have what eating together there or just play. They bring children, grandchildren to special places. And then one day before Ramadan, is mean yesterday, we do clean our body, ourselves, uh, wash our hair, all of the body, and we
Yeah.
have in our heart that we need to clean our body to face to welcome Ramadan. And
Yeah.
then they say that a wife will come to husband family house to bring food for mother and father-in-law. And then mother and father-in-law will give back food for the daughter-in-law.
Okay.
Then in Iftar time, like today, this is my first Iftar time. I cook special food, delicious food for my family. Everything is ready in the table now, in dining table.
Okay, mashallah. It's really lovely to know. You shared a lot of things in front of us. So thank you for that. And my first question to you that what does Ramadan mean to you personally?
For me,
Yeah. What does
uh,
it mean?
uh, it's a really deep question. I will cry. I will cry because Ramadan is. I wait Ramadan from year to year. I don't know whether next year my ex will what will I can fast the Ramadan next year. So I hope in this Ramadan I can do everything well, like fasting and also pray in 5 times a day, read Al Quran or anything, because only the blessing of the God that we need in this Ramadan.
Okay, okay, thank you. So I would like to go to Mr. Abu Said. So Abu Said, can you share a memorable Ramadan experience from your childhood?
Yes. Uh, when I was a child, especially we used to search the new moon on the west sky, and then we celebrate it. All the children of our house, we were meeting and we were celebrate the moon. Who is the first person who can first find out the moon? And he is the first person to identify, and he was awarded for this. And we always try to find out the new moon as the first person. Many times I did it, and I uh, found the new moon of the month of Ramadan as a first boy, and I was awarded for this.
Hmm.
Okay, great.
Can I
So,
ask a question?
yeah, sure.
I say, what do you mean by new moon? New,
Oh, new
find
moon.
new moon. Yes.
Yeah, new moon means the moon when the month is start. The moon we usually try to find out in the west sky. Uh,
Oh,
I mean, the month start according to the Arabic calendar. New month started with new moon, right?
yes, yes, right.
Shawwal, then Ramadan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you try to find new moon by any tool or what?
no,
No, not tool. It is open sky. I also did the same
yeah, yeah.
with the villagers and the people, boys in my very childhood.
Mm.
So it was really
Ah,
enjoyable
it's
moment
really
in
what? We
Bangladeshi
don't have that
villages.
kind of tradition in Indonesia.
Oh, okay. So only the microscope tools they use, maybe, Abu Said.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
usually try to find out with our eyes.
Ah,
Our
so
eyes is
how
the
about
greatest
before
microscope.
Idul Fitri? Before Idul Fitri, do you have special activity in your children age?
Yes, the same. When the month of Ramadan come to an end, we try to find out the new moon of the Eid Fitr in the west
Mm.
sky, the same tradition. And
Mm.
who can the first boy to find out the moon on the west sky?
Mm. Yeah. In Indonesia, we try to find many drums and we kick the drum. And we are what? We were very happy to welcome Idul Fitri. And also there is a kind of a weapon from bamboo. So we make the weapon from bamboo, and the sound is very exploded throughout the village.
Okay. So, ma'am, my second question to you is that what are some of your favorite traditions in this month of Ramadan? Ramadan tradition, I'm asking about. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And my favorite tradition is when my family come to my house, bring food before for iftar. We call it the food we put in the special bowl, and the other family come to our house to bring food, and then I have many food when I was a kid and children. So I was very happy. Oh, this is special food from my uncle, from my auntie, from the big sister, big brother, like that. And then later on, 1 week after that, my mom will give back. So I myself will send food to other family, like
Okay.
that. We
Yeah,
call
this
it.
tradition is also in our society. We
Mm.
usually send food before the iftar time, and our neighbors also try to send if some iftar foods in
Oh, I see.
before the iftar. Yeah.
Okay, the same, the same culture.
So,
Happy to hear that.
ma'am, how do you balance your school, your work, your life, your family during month of Ramadan? How do you balance?
Balance the activity. You
Yeah,
mean
activity.
my
Yeah.
activity? Um, just during Ramadan, we have special activity for the student at school. Just focus on speech about religion, reading Al Quran, and also rehearsal many surah in Al Quran. And then the teacher will give mark for the student who read the most Al Quran.
Mm,
So no academic activity during Ramadan. Just focus on our religion.
okay,
Reading
okay.
Al Quran speaks about religion too. Just that.
Okay, okay. So, I would say, what is the favorite part of Ramadan to you? Which specific time you enjoy a lot? I mean, iftar moment, sahri moment, any time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
I can finish read Al Quran, one Al Quran from the first surah until 30, and
Okay.
yeah.
then sometimes my principal give award too, give present for me, for
Mm.
teachers and also for students who success to read all Al Quran.
Okay, so I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I enjoyed the iftar moment very much. Before we wait for the iftar and we made some duas before the iftar.
Mm.
And after completing iftar, we need to go to mosque to perform Salatul Maghrib. And another enjoyable moment is Tarawih, Salatul
Yeah,
Tarawih
exactly.
after Salatul Isha.
Mm-hmm.
And many of our mosque, especially in our mosque, to Hafiz, they always try to recite Holy Quran within the 27th days, whole
Mm-hmm.
Quran. And we try to perform whole salats on uh, whole months, especially from day 1 to day 29. And we try to make a khatam by doing or by performing Salatul Tarawih every day.
Mm. Yeah, right. And then I want to ask you, how many rakaat you pray Traweh?
Most of the time, I try to fulfill 20 rakats, and sometimes I do 8 rakats, and
Yeah,
sometimes
8.
Yeah,
I
but
do
in
12.
Bangladesh, commonly people are, saying 20 rakats.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In my
and
area,
and
only 8
also,
rakaat,
it
8
rakat.
and 3 over.
Yeah, there are some traditions in our country also. Some peoples who try to follow uh, 8 rakats, like in Saudi Arabia and many others Arabic country. They try to follow those country and they try to perform 8 rakats in every
Mm.
day on the month of Ramadan.
Okay.
Okay, so ma'am, what are the lessons and the key lessons for us in this month of Ramadan we acquire from this holy month, and that can be changed our whole life, and we can implement next 11 months.
Yeah. During Ramadan, we practice ourselves to recite Al Quran mosque and also pray every time to the mosque and try to protect ourselves from talking about others or ignore, not make our heart is pure out of jealousy, anger, and then when we practice this during Ramadan, we hope that after Ramadan we become clean and our worship in Ramadan accepted by Allah. But it is our hope actually, but depend on every person what they practice during Ramadan. But me myself, I hope every Ramadan, after Ramadan, I hope that I can change into better and better.
Okay, so ma'am,
Only that's no.
may I ask you a personal question?
Yes, sure.
Are you eligible to provide your zakat and fitr? I mean zakatul
Yeah, of
fitr
course.
and sadaqah.
Of
Okay.
course.
So whom do you provide your zakat part? I mean, and what's the thing you provide to them? Is it money or clothes or what? What's the system socially you implement there?
Mostly money because I got salary, right? Mostly money. I will give to my first to my own family.
Okay.
I mean, like auntie or a neighbor around my house. This is the first things, and then sometime to my student too.
Okay. Okay.
And also in Idul Fitri, we have a kind of tradition. We put money in an envelope, and then every children come to my house, we give that envelope to the children,
Okay. Great. Great. So,
and
ma'am.
they are happy to have that.
No, you are going to break your fast, na? Iftar for iftar. So, can you stay for a few minutes with us?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
5 minutes more.
Oh, 5 minutes more. Okay, thank you, thank you. So, Abu Said, what do you feel during Laylatul Qadr, and what's the expectation from Almighty Allah during the Laylatul Qadr?
Uh, I think Lailatul Qadr is a gift from Almighty Allah to us, and we should search in it in the month of Ramadan, especially in the last part or last 10 days, especially 21, 23, and 25, and lastly 27. We can search Lailatul Qadr in those days. Uh, so we should search it as it is the most important days in the month of Ramadan, and we should pray to Almighty Allah. Uh, we should take tawbah to Almighty Allah, so that we will not do bad things, bad deeds. We will do good deeds all the time. We should promise to Almighty Allah. Inshallah, Allah will forgive us.
I mean,
Inshallah, inshallah. May Allah accept our all pasts and also our duas, all our ibadah we do during this holy month of Ramadan.
yeah. I
Amen.
mean,
I asked about the about Lailatul Qadr. It is very powerful night. You know, Allah is ready to give you if you can express yourself perfectly in your dua. So definitely Allah may accept all our prayers, inshallah. Right? Yeah. So, ma'am, my question, because you do not have enough time on your hand because it is iftar time to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what messages would you like to share with those who observe Ramadan?
oh my God. It's difficult to answer. You know, I'm not a kind of religious person, not to what
You can
message,
share a
message.
little bit about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just do your best to do many things, worship to Allah during Ramadan, and try to have a lesson from what you have done during Ramadan, and after Ramadan, keep practice it. Keep practice the best thing you do during Ramadan, after Ramadan, not just during Ramadan. After Ramadan, keep in your mind what have you done, the best, the good thing during Ramadan. Just that.
Yeah, yeah. Inshallah, inshallah. May Allah accept us for doing the good deeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I would say I'm just coming to you with another question that what type of dishes or the items for iftar or sehri you like most? I mean, jalebi. I'm using Bengali term, but I can't. I don't know what's the English word for them. Sola, jalebi, puffed rice, and some other traditional piaju.
It is cola,
Hmm.
cola. Special food. For my favorite food for iftar is cola. This is made of banana and also
Banana, yes.
sweet potato, and we cook it. And you put sugar cane or sugar, and also coconut milk for that. It's very nice.
Okay, so what about outside?
Yeah, the same ma'am has mentioned. Um, First of all, I take dates, dates,
Oh,
and
date, yes,
then yeah,
date.
Date.
then yeah, I take sharbat, Bengali called sharbat.
Sharbat means
Then
juice. Yeah.
juice, yeah, one kind of
Juice.
juice,
Oh,
yeah,
juice.
one kind of juice. Then
Okay.
we try to eat traditional foods
Uh,
like shemai, uh, jalebi, and other items.
Ingredients.
Yeah, puffed rice and
So are you making? Okay, ma'am, please, you can go because your time is very
Okay,
quick.
see you
Okay,
guys.
okay,
Nice
okay.
to
Thank
meet
you,
you.
thank you, thank you, thank you for
Assalamualaikum.
the. Walaikum salam. See you very soon. Allah Hafiz. Okay, we are connected. Okay, so yeah, Said. So this is our time because ma'am has left because this is her iftar time. You have connected again. So Abu Said, tell me something about your Ramadan. What is the plans you have taken, and how do you implement those things so that I can have also some motivation and inspiration from you to follow the things you have in your list during the month of Ramadan. Please share something from your list.
yeah, I have some plans for Ramadan. Especially, first of all, I will recite Holy Quran every day, especially in the morning. And I have another plan to memorize some of important chapters of Holy Quran. Uh, I will try to memorize every day. And another one is I will try to give up the bad habits, and I will try to do the good habits. And another one is I will try to spend my time on some worships to perform extra salat, and by doing salatul tarabi and some other uh, activities. And especially I will try to give up the bad habits in this month.
Yeah, inshallah. This is the great lesson for us. We can learn from this month of Ramadan, especially this is the spiritual journey, right? And the inner connection to Almighty Allah. The more we practice the religious deeds in this month, the more virtues we can have. Almighty just provide us in our amal, so it will work in the hereafter whenever the angels will ask us, what did you do during the month of Ramadan? Because I saw many people who didn't keep fast during the month of Ramadan. They ate at daytime. They break their fast. So may Allah accept us to keep all the fast in this month and to do the good thing and to provide sadaqah to the needy people in our society and to remove the bad habits as you said. So inshallah I will try to do as much as as I can, inshallah.
Inshallah, I will also try to give some money for the people who is needed, and who is especially the poor people. I will try to give. I will try to help them by giving money, and I will try to give them some food also.
Inshallah, definitely. Yeah, so I would say, in this month of Ramadan, especially people are using from the whole day they are spending time by using social media. So do you like it using excessive social media or device all the time? They are scrolling and they are connected on chatting, just watching the videos and playing the games and all things. What do you?
Yeah, my point of in from my point of view, it's a very bad habit. Who usually use social media most of the time. It's a very bad habit. Uh, People who is addicted on social media, they should give up. And they should try to do some productive works, especially as it is the month of Ramadan, the holy month. Uh, we should do some good activities. We can read Holy Quran in daytime. Uh, my message for the people who don't read, who can't read Holy Quran, it's a great chance for them to learn the Holy Quran. As Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that, uh, "Talabul ilmi faridatun ala kulli Muslim." So every Muslim should learn the Holy Quran, and it is a great
Muslim and
chance for them.
Muslimat, both
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Muslim
I
men
meant
and women. Yeah.
I wanted to mean both men and women. Uh, I think it's a great chance, and everyone should use this chance, and they should learn Holy Quran from any particular person, especially the imam or a muazzin of the mosque or any scholar around them. Uh, and I think there is a hadith on it that uh, if anyone do one good deed, Almighty Allah uh, give benefits more than 10 or something like that. So it's a great chance for doing good works, to learn Holy Quran and read Islamic books and doing Islamic work.
And especially memorizing some specific surahs and dua, right? And
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah, of course.
to recite the Holy Quran with its meaning and tafsir, right?
Yeah, there are some surahs who are very small, especially in the last para of the Holy Quran. There are a lot of small surahs. We can memorize it very easily, and we can understand the meaning of those surahs in both Bengali and English and any other languages. We can easily understand what is the message from those surah and what is the meaning of those surah. There are some apps available in Play Store. We can easily install them, and we can learn the meaning of those surah. And there are some tafsir also. We can read the explanation of those surah, as they are very small, and it will take not more than 1 hour every day. 1 hour every day. If we can manage 1 hour for memorizing the Quran, I think it's enough for us. Uh, we can memorize at least 30 surah. If we memorize one surah in one day, we can memorize 30 surah in this month. So it is a great chance.
Yeah, yeah, inshallah. Everyone should utilize their time by memorizing the the surah as you mentioned from the last 10 or 15 surahs, because they are small we have in the Holy Quran. So we should memorize those surahs as well. And also, I have planned to memorize the 99 name of Almighty Allah in this. Within 2 3 days, inshallah, I will focus on to memorize the 99 powerful name of Allah Almighty.
And there is a technique to memorize the 99 names of Almighty Allah very easily. You
Okay,
can
so
follow the technique.
have you memorized already?
I memorized few names, although I don't. I didn't memorize all the names, but I think it's not so hard. If you follow the technique, I think it is very easy to memorize 99 names of Almighty Allah.
So what's the technique I can follow?
There are some like verse, some poem which is arranged in a specific way. In the like this, the names are arranged in a specific uh,
Okay.
chanda in
Rhyme and rhythm by following
yeah
the.
rhyme. Yeah, there are some rhyme and rhythm. If you follow this rhythm, you can easily memorize 99 names of Almighty Allah, and it will
Yeah,
take
I
only
got it.
3 or 4 lines. So it's not so hard for you.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
try to share the technique if I can find it in my
Yeah, I have a collection of books. A few books I have in my bookshelf. So I saw some techniques maybe over there. So inshallah, I think it will match with your technique as you shared. So I will follow the technique inshallah. And mhm. So thanks a lot. We had a really great session today, and also I'm really pleased to have both of you today in my session. So thanks a lot for your precious time, Abu Said.
yeah. I want to thank you, and I want to thank our ma'am also. He, although he was busy because she was busy because it was Iftar time in her country. Uh, Beside this, she joined with us in this session. Uh, Especially, I want to thank her.
Yeah. So yeah, inshallah, hope to see you again to arrange such kind of session because in this month of Ramadan we have a lot of things to discuss together. Okay, and
Inshallah,
share the
inshallah.
people.